What's up, y'all? We back. We back again. It's your boy. Keep tell you back in. Finna react. Finna react. Finna react to a couple things. It's a resurgence. Right? Excuse me. It's a resurgence. I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired, but we up. We up. We doing it. So, yeah, let's do it. First, we're gonna start off with Big Homie CC. I'm gonna share some stuff about him and what he's talking about and his team. Shout out Your Welcome Network. Shout out Big Homie CC.
At Blinds.com, it's not just about window treatments. It's about you, your style, your space, your way. Whether you DIY or want the pros to handle it all, you'll have the confidence of knowing it's done right.
Creator, because it's like the creator had to create these motherfuckers, and then they really.
What's up, CC? I mean CSS Rats. What's up?
Yes.
What's up, bro? Yeah, I'm back. Hit that like, buddy.
War with each other. And it's so fascinating. Here's the thing, and I ain't against it, but I tell everybody don't eat no meat during the week. But we're participating. We're participating.
Okay, let's stop right there. He said don't eat no, how can we say this? He said don't eat any meat during the weekdays. And that's because you want to fast. So now we're talking about fasting. And then personally me, I feel like you should fast every other day. If you're gonna eat food, like if you're gonna eat the stuff that you shouldn't be eating for your body, then you should fast every other day, or at least for 2 days. At least for 2 days after you eat it. Like, you know what I mean? Eat some fruit, try to get your little detox in, you feel me? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? People be too used to just eating, all right, let me get a Italian beef, let me get a Philly cheesesteak, let me get some chicken, let me get some pork chops, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even eat pork chops. But, that's right. I appreciate what you said. That's my opinion though. You feel me? I like pork chops. Pork chops is good. I like pork chops, they taste good to me, but I wouldn't eat it though. I wouldn't eat it anymore because I know or I just think I won't say I even know. I won't even say I know. I would say that I think of the harm that it's doing to my body when I eat these things. You know what I'm saying? So I don't just try to eat anything. You know what I'm saying? If I eat a burger, okay, say the other day, like 2 days ago, I just ate an Italian beef. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I like pork chops, but 2 days ago I ate Italian beef. You know what I'm saying? I had some fries with it. That's it. And after that was like 2 days ago. You feel me? After that, I ain't eat like no meat, like no. Like I could probably eat fish. Like I get at a past fish, like with chicken, like ground beef or cow, whatever, like wagyu, whatever. Like, I wouldn't eat that. I try to eat fruit, vegetables. You know what I mean? And sometimes I fail. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect. You feel me? Sometimes I fail. You feel me? But yeah, pork chops fire though. Hit that like though. Subscribe, man. Hit that like, buddy. Yeah, we could all be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no reason that we can't be like. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we should all have our own apple trees, our own orange trees and pear trees. Like, you feel me? Like this should be like this should be essential. Like this the type of stuff that should be essential. But we so far gone. We so far sucked into this new world order. Oh wow. So you know what I'm saying? We pretty much comply with other people's rules. Y'all been listening to more music. I just want to get some more likes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like up. Y'all let me know what y'all want to listen to. We'll do that. But I want to get back to this video because I don't want to get away from the message. We can vibe all day. We can vibe all day, but let's get back into it.
Participate with eating.
Just burp.
He said, don't eat no meat during the week. Listen, listen what I'm about to say. So the same treatment that we give animals. Animals got eyes and they got souls and they got spirits. The same way we do the fuck what we want to do, we can chop them up, eat them up, do all other shit. These same motherfuckers doing that same shit to human beings. Man, that's the problem.
Oh Lord.
Scale. Yeah, and it's secret. It's on a secret scale. Sin, do you believe that?
What y'all think about that? That's something I was talking about on one of my recent lives. Is the fact that sharks eat fish. You know what I'm saying? Spiders eat ants. Spiders eat flies. What? You know what I'm saying? Lions eat anything. Shit. Or like they cannibals. You feel me? Like what? You feel me? Like shit stuff is hunting stuff. Everything is hunting everything. If you an ant and a person like you walk past an ant, or if an ant in your house, you probably gonna step on it and kill it. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, say gotta leave. Man, it's kinda late here. Oh, for sure, bro. Stay blessed, bro. Appreciate you tapping in. Just hit that like on the way out, man. We gonna be stay tapped in for real. Hopefully you see one of my other lives for sure. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? What's the difference between you and an ant? What's the difference between you and an ant? The only difference is the size, the life form size. Cause they can talk. They be having lives. They be like, oh man, oh Tony, help me, Tony. Ooh, oh they stepped on me, Tony. Ooh. Tony be like, man, I ain't gonna lie, thing. I can't even run out there, man. I can't even come get you, Tony. Ain't a lot. That's a big, you know what I'm saying? That's a big one, you know what I'm saying? Like, because Tony got stepped on by a human being, but what makes us think that the ants don't think that they're human beings? What if the ants think they human beings and they think that we like aliens? Like, I'm sure people never even thought about it like that. Like, what if the ants think that they humans and that we the aliens? You feel me? Like, that'd be crazy. But to us, they insects. You feel me? Or, but that should give you like a little gist of what I mean. Like, you feel me? Hit that like, y'all. I see y'all there for real. I'm saying I appreciate y'all stepping in a bit. But think about that though. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? The spider killed the fly. The shark killed the fish. So, you know what I'm saying? The lion killed the fucking giraffe, the hyena. There's always something hunting something. And I'm not saying that to put fear in nobody. I'm just saying that to say that it's other beings out here. You feel me? It's definitely other beings out here. It's other forces and beings out here, for sure. That's what I believe. You know, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But here we go. We're going to get right back into it.
The fuck would he believe? I saw the CEO from McDonald's said that 20% of the meat is human meat. You see that? He took one.
I know damn well y'all just heard that. I know y'all heard that. Hit a like if y'all just heard that. Because I'm finna play it back. And I'm going to keep playing it back. Until y'all get this. Stop eating. Stop it. Apple. If you don't know what apple mean, then you know what apple mean today. You know what I'm saying? Apple. Like, okay, let's talk about it. Let's do it again. Let's go back. And then you search it up for yourself. You educate yourself. You feel me? Like, let's figure it out. Let's see.
Souls, and they got spirits. The same way we do the fuck what we want to do, we can chop them up, eat them up, do all the other shit. These same motherfuckers doing that same shit to human beings. Man, that's the problem. Just on a different scale. Yeah, and it's secret. It's on a secret scale. Sin, do you believe that? The fuck would he believe? I saw the CEO from McDonald's said that 20% of the meat is human meat. You see that? He took one small bite of it.
The CEO of McDonald's said 20% of the meat is human meat. We got that? Okay, yeah, we got that. Y'all hit the like. Let's keep going. Let's go back so y'all can hear it again. So y'all know it ain't no cap.
The fuck would he believe?
I saw the CEO for McDonald's said that 20% of the meat is human meat.
You see
Yeah.
eating? He took one small bite of it, and then he put it down, and he was trying to show everybody, like, it said eat, and he nibbled it, and he put it down.
When the last time anybody eat McDonald's?
That I did it 2 years ago, and
I don't think it's meat. I don't think it's meat at all because a guy tried to give a bear a beef patty and he wouldn't eat it. But he gave him some, you know what I mean? Like a wild bear.
They said they tried to give a bear. They tried to give a bear a McDonald's burger or some McDonald's meat. And the bear wouldn't even eat it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. For sure. We're going to go back. We're going to stay into it for sure. What's good, Zach? What's good? Tune in. Hit that like.
A bite of it, and then he put it down, and he was trying to show
Let's
everybody.
get into it.
Man,
that's the problem.
just on a different scale.
Yeah, and it's secret. It's on a secret scale.
Sin, do you believe that?
The fuck would he believe?
I feel you. I appreciate you.
The CEO for McDonald's said that 20% of the meat is human meat.
You see
Yeah.
Did you just hear what they said? They said the CEO from McDonald's said 20% of the meat is human meat. Don't run from this truth. Don't run from this truth. Y'all accept it. You eating human meat. You feel me? You probably have ate human meat. So just accept it. You feel me? And we gotta try to make better decisions because at the end of the day, most of us have ate these type of foods. You feel me? McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, and Checkers, and all these fast food restaurants. You feel me? Where's they getting all this meat from? How is they making all these burgers? Like, hey, hold on, wait, I need y'all to hear that. Feel me? One more time.
The fuck would he believe?
The CEO for McDonald's said that 20% of the meat is human meat.
You see
Yeah.
eating? He took one small bite of it, and then he put it down, and he was trying to show everybody, like, it said eat, and he nibbled it, and he put it down.
When the last time anybody eat McDonald's?
That I did it 2 years ago, and
Like that, hit that
I
like.
don't think it's meat at all.
Appreciate
because
y'all
a guy
tuning in.
tried to give a bear a beef patty and he wouldn't
Like,
eat
subscribe,
it.
comment.
He gave him some, you know what I mean?
Appreciate
Like
y'all.
a wild bear, he wouldn't eat it.
No, I've
So
actually
I
seen that
think if
before.
it's human meat, a bear is still gonna eat it.
We're not the bottom. We're not the top of the food chain.
Okay, that's good.
And this is what I'm
Okay,
trying to
that's
explain.
confusing.
Okay, this is why it's hard to get the white male population involved in this because it's hard for them to accept that them with their rifle and their capabilities that they are not top of the food chain. I don't know why it's like that, but that's how they are.
And that's part of slavery. That's what I'm saying about slavery. Slavery doesn't have to do with the abuse and everything that black people went through. Slavery
That's a
has to
human
do.
condition.
Appreciate you locking in though, cuz.
Facts,
So,
Tommy. Facts.
love.
Slavery is a
One
human
love.
condition. Because when I went to Africa, bro, there's several populations they have no history of slavery. Like, so my bloodline traces back to part Nigerian, part Maasai. And the Maasai tribe, that's where my grandmother is from on my mom's side. They were never colonized by the Europeans.
But
they were too vicious.
That's that part of slavery.
They were too vicious.
But
vicious.
But wait.
And
I like
supreme
you.
athletics, tall, and some of their customs that like they drink blood.
Damn. Yeah.
Drink
sacrifice.
blood.
And that's for them to.
They drank blood. So he said people from his tribe, where he's from, or I would say his origin is from, he drink blood. They drink blood. That's insane. People like us, see, now that goes back to the other conversation I was just having, right? They were saying that, you know how you have a baby and you go to the doctor, they take your placenta. The reason why they take your placenta is because they're eating your placenta. They're eating your placenta, And excuse my language, and I apologize for, viewer discretion is advised. But they're eating your period blood, they're eating your placenta, and it's making them younger. That's crazy. That's crazy. But let me know what y'all think about that, because that's what they doing. Or let me know, oh, that ain't what they doing. Ooh, but hit that like. All opinions and, are for sure verified. I want to hear what y'all got to say. All y'all opinion matter. Let's get back into it.
The fuck would he believe?
I saw the CEO for McDonald's said that 20% of the meat is human meat.
You see
Yeah.
The real most hated. Appreciate you for leaving a comment. Leave a like for sure. Appreciate you though.
He took one small bite of it, and then he put it down, and he was trying to show everybody, like, it's safe to eat, and he nibbled it, and he put it down.
When the last time anybody eat McDonald's?
I did it 2 years ago, and
I don't think it's meat. I don't think it's meat at all, because a guy tried to give a bear a beef patty and he wouldn't eat it, but he gave him some. You know what I mean? Like a wild bear, he wouldn't eat it.
No, I've actually
So
seen
I
that
think
before.
So he said he don't even think it's meat. So, but okay, that leads me to think that it's probably printed meat. It's probably printed meat that they just artificial meat. You know what I mean? Artificial meat. So that's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all staying down there, locked in with me. It's your boy Kite, and no other way. That's how we doing today. Grand rise to everybody, for sure. And let's go. Let's do it. I'm gonna get right back into it. You know how we do it. Y'all like, comment, subscribe.
it's human meat. A bear's still gonna eat it.
we're not the bottom. We're not the top of the food chain.
And this is what I'm trying to explain. Okay, this is why it's hard to get the white male population involved in this, because it's hard for them to accept that them with their rifle and their capabilities, that they are not top of the food chain. I don't know why it's like that, but that's how they are.
And that's part of slavery. That's what I'm saying about slavery. Slavery doesn't have to do with the abuse and everything that black people went through. Slavery
That's a
has
human condition.
Okay,
Okay, Tommy.
Facts.
Say that again.
I could go for
Slavery is a human condition. Because when I went to Africa, bro, there's several populations, they have no history of slavery. Like, so my bloodline traces back to part Nigerian, part Maasai. And the Maasai tribe, that's where my grandmother is from on my mom's side, they were never colonized by the Europeans.
But
they were too vicious.
That's that part of slavery.
They were too vicious.
But
vicious.
But wait.
And supreme athletics, tall, and some of their customs that, like, they drink blood.
Damn.
Drink
Yeah.
blood is
Sacrifice.
And that's for them to gain abilities to be able to have a taste for it. And some of the weapons they have are extremely barbaric. And extreme accuracy from long distance with gigantic bows. And you have to be a certain height and weight to even use these bows.
Sin.
So once you see these type of things, and then once you realize, like, the whole slave trade started from Nigerian kings conquering smaller villages and selling those people off. Like, they try to blame the white human for the slave trade. They were enslaved first, and no one ever speaks about the Barbary slave trade. The Barbary slave trade was longer than the American slave trade with black people. These are the facts.
Man, slavery's been going on in every continent and every culture since the beginning of time.
And we learned this from the Anunnaki.
What did you just say? He was just talking about the slave trade. You feel me? I'm not too educated on the slave trade, but one thing I would say is that I'm confused about why he said that. What did he say? He said that white people were enslaved before black people, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go back and check it out.
Abilities to be able to have a taste for it. And some of the weapons they have are extremely barbaric. And extreme accuracy from long distance with gigantic bows. And you have to be a certain height and weight to even use these bows.
Saying.
So once you see these type of things, and then once you realize, like, the whole slave trade started from Nigerian kings conquering smaller villages and selling those people off. Like, they try to blame the white human for the slave trade. They were enslaved first, and no one ever speaks about the Barbary slave trade.
They were enslaved first. They said the white people were enslaved first. What do y'all think about that? Y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions on that, but we gonna keep going. Me, I'ma just let y'all know what I think. I think that I don't know. I never heard of nothing like that in my life. That don't sound familiar. That sounds like some BS. No, they were not enslaved before us. We was enslaved first. We get all the rights. Like, that's what it sounds like to me. It don't sound, but I ain't gonna lie to you. But on some real stuff, though, I'm not sure. I don't know, but let's keep going.
The Barbary slave trade was longer than the American slave trade with black people. These are the facts.
Man, slavery's been going on in every continent and every culture since the beginning of the time.
And we learned this from the Anunnaki. That's why I'm trying to tell people, like, there is no savior coming for us. We have to save ourselves.
That's true.
And what they...
He said, there is no savior coming for us. We have to save ourselves. They don't want to tell you that. They're going to sell you hope. They're going to sell you what they can sell you. For sure. Anybody going to sell you what they can sell you. You feel me? That's God. Because, you know what I'm saying? It could be anybody. It could be me. I'm selling this. I'm probably just being genuine with it, but I'm selling it. Like, you know, so that speaks for itself. Let's keep going.
did was they separated us all by ceding different lands and giving people different languages. So, when we come together,
like, comment, subscribe.
Throughout history, we've been able to come together
Appreciate
and we
y'all
always
tuning
rebel,
in.
and they would create a cataclysm. Because the gods don't want us to know
Guys,
they
go
can
back.
the facts.
Man, slavery's been going on in every continent and every culture since the beginning of the time.
And we learned this from the Anunnaki. That's why I'm trying to tell people, like, there is no savior coming for us. We have to save ourselves.
That's true.
And what they did was they separated us all by ceding different lands and giving people different languages. So,
hit that like, y'all.
when we
Like,
come
comment,
together,
subscribe.
throughout history, we've been able to come together, and we always rebelled, and then they would create a cataclysm. Because the gods don't
Shout
want
out
us to
Big
know that they
Homie
can
Sissy.
die.
That's why we gotta wake up, white people. We gotta wake up because we waiting
I
on you,
just never
motherfuckers.
seen no white. I just never seen no white backs with backlashes. So that's what I
That's
think about
just
slavery,
because
man.
they run the media, man. Listen.
You got to go to the library, and like people always ask me, did they reference certain people as like possibly being competition for
Like,
me?
comment, subscribe,
But I
y'all.
don't have any competition.
Shout out Big Homie
because
Sissy. Shout out Your
you
Welcome
can't
Network.
amass the wealth base that I have from the internet. And, I wasn't outside living the Shakespeare life. I wasn't having children. I wasn't, I was outside being a G. And I was standing on business to the point where, I lived an alternate lifestyle. So I was able to amass a wealth of
But it was
because I was doing
he
other
brought my
things. So to be
I
able to
mean,
even catch up with
maybe
me
for
is
you,
gonna
maybe
be
for you.
impossible for you, because most of the information I have is not even on the internet.
If you know your
And,
ancestry, let's talk about it. Maybe for you, if you know your ancestry. I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm just saying that, you feel me? I'm just relaying information. That's all I'm really doing, you feel me? And giving my thoughts and opinions. What I think a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? I think that the multiverse exists. I think that there are different worlds with different human life on it. I think that, you know what I'm saying, there are reptilians that's walking around. Okay, I'm going to say this. I'm going to just say this. Look. You know the ant that you stepped on, that was a human. They was to the ant, the ant was a human. To you, it was the ant. So what's the difference between you and the ant? Because the ant low-key think it's a human, and you think that, and the ant think you like what, a monster or something. I don't know what the ant think you is, or what the ant think we is. But at the end of the day, The ant is alive. The ant is alive. The grass is alive. Everything is alive. So, you know what I'm saying? If for me to step on the ant and kill the ant, how is that different from killing the human? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I mean, let's talk about it. I mean, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because at the end of the day, I mean, yeah, they a lower life form, but at the end of the day, what makes your life better than theirs? Because you a bigger life form? I mean, you can argue that for sure. You can argue that, but at the end of the day, you alive, the grass alive, the ants alive, the bugs alive. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just look at it like a cycle of life for sure. But you got the ants, you got the ants, and you got those flies, and you got the spiders, and you know all that. Then you got the fish, you got the sharks. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, what y'all think about it? Let me know. But we gonna keep going though. We keep going. My phone about to die, so I ain't gonna stay live too much longer.
Taylor has fought tirelessly.
Appreciate y'all tuning in though.
Especially women.
Shout out you, Rick. Ricky. Shout out you, Ricky.
Victims access to emergency contraception. Call Judge Taylor and say
Shout out the real most hated. Shout out Zach Young. Shout out CCS Ranch. For sure. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Let's do it.
Tommy says, you know, white people have to wake up. This is something I've been saying for the last few years. Because never in history have you really been able to bully this group of people for so long. And we just seen a United States Marine get his arm broken in a court the other day.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
And this is how it starts.
By a senator. A
Senator,
broke his
yeah,
arm.
that was
Yeah,
crazy.
so you know, it's probably
What was it, a senator, or was those when you said
The
senator?
gentleman that was standing behind him
Bailiff
was
and the senator.
that was the senator, and the bailiffs were trying to get him out of there. You saw the footage?
I saw the thing. You can literally hear his bone crack. I saw the two bailiffs. Like, yanking. I didn't see the senator. Like,
The senator had a suit jacket.
yeah, he was the main one that was pushing him out first.
Oh, wow.
And then he ran back to pull his hand out the door.
That nigga was kind of strong though.
A lot of people are upset about that video.
Yeah, they should be.
That's disgusting.
We may start seeing political kidnappings and assassinations.
Big time.
Because the only way to prepare for the future is to study history. And every time you see a military coup, they suspend the Constitution, they arrest the acting president, and they take over the military. Who has the most powerful military in existence?
Us.
If Trump would not be in power right now, they would have sacked Kamala.
Big time. Ran a blitz.
They would have ran a blitz on Kamala.